Thank you for choosing Allefs Airlines. I'm Schlazy, and I'll be your flight attendant this evening. You can see to the left of you, there's some sick-ass rhymes. To the right of you, there's some awesome music. And below your seat, there is more. Let's go!
Kick-ass rhymes, and you can count on that because it's a fact. Like what comes up must come down, and what goes around comes around. Just like the merry-go-round goes round. Everybody listen to this sound, and you should know by now that I'm killing the game to the 3rd degree. Hurry up, open up the doors, it's an emergency. I'm going back and forth across the court like tennis. Man, I'm so fly, I should be a flight attendant. And I'm so reckless, so you can check this off of my checklist. And you'll never see me flexing, looking into the mirror at my own reflection. But you'll see me passing the intersection, and I'll be intercepting everything. And the only thing I'm giving neglection to is the people that hate and doubt. Because I'm gonna be spreading the truth in the booth, and then I'll spread it to the youth. And I can't say that I've ever been prouder, so I'm gonna scream it a little louder. They call me Mr. B-Side.
They call me Mr. B-Side. They call me Mr. B-Side. Never could I D-Side. Never on the decline. They call me Mr. B-Slade. And they call me Mr. B-Side.
They call me Mr. B-Side. I am the B-side, never meant to hide, never felt the need to be justified. I was left behind, I was so hard to find, but never left my pride behind. Man, overlooked at first glance, never was given a chance. Man, I always had my stance. Man, time to wear the pants and take over the game. It's Mr. B-Side with the hit, and it ain't no gimmick, I'm gonna win it, giving it 120 a minute. So I'm gonna remind you of the day where it was so black and white, simple, Marty McFly slip. Me and Yogi Bear at the picnic, no more of those dumbass chick flicks. People saying he's the realest, man, I know because I can feel it. People saying tricks are for kids, but I feel it. And this life is but a dream on God's television screen. If it was real, God would scream. Yeah, and Jesus would try to intervene. And we wanna be so innovative, but everybody's so educated. Everybody thinks that they know it, but they ain't got no logic. Man, I feel like you shoot and I dodge it. I feel as if I got it in my garage. If it's anything with 4 wheels, man, I'll show you how it feels to be for real. I am so strong, I feel like a man of steel. Feeling so hot like I just came off the grill. I am the B-side, I never meant to hide. Never felt the need to be justified. I was so left behind, I was so hard to find. But I never lost my pride. Overlooked at first glances, never was given a chance. Always had my stance. Now it's time for me to wear the pants. Overtake the game, here's the B-side hit. And I've been running for such a long time. Never will I ever slow down. I am Mr. B-Side. Never will I decline. I told my pops, I know what I've turned into. You know what I've been through. My ways haven't always been true, but right now I need to come clean to you. Alright, 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 alright. I'm a bandit, I know you can't stand it. You know I planned it, but my boy's up all night. Mask on, motherfuckers. Bandits, bandits. You can't stand it, but we fall into the darkness like bandits, bandits. And you knew that I planned it, I'm making careers disappear like vanish. And I'm way above average, me and the fellas kicking it like McManus. I'm the dopest on the campus, you and your boys can't stand us, but I'm way above your standards. You can take out your cameras, but I might steal it because I'm a motherfucking bandit. Bandits, bandits. You can't stand it, but we fall into the darkness like bandits, Bandits. Me and all my motherfuckers stay up all night like truckers, speeding down the streets stealthy. We making money, getting wealthy. You think we're going down the wrong path, but you can't help me. This life is a race and I'm gonna run it. As far as dope ideas go, I've got an abundance. As far as the law goes, I'm way above it. And I don't need to steal, I just do it for the appeal. You can cut the check and you know the deal. So tell me, how does it feel to be grinning with a grill? My eyes are open and I'm dreaming. My brain is empty but I'm still scheming. I got these people believing, now I'm never grieving. You know the feeling, you know the feeling. One more shot and you'll never be feeling the pain. Listen to this one more time and you'll remember my name. One more time to show everything will be okay. One more time to show that you ahead of the game. And one more time to collect all of the fame. One more time for people to remember your name. So I hope they remember me as a bandit. I know they can't stand it and they know that I planned it. Boys up all night, masks on motherfuckers. Bandits, bandits. You can't stand it but we fall into the darkness like bandits, bandits. Alright. Alright, 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 alright.
Yeah, D Schlazy, D Schlazy, D Schlazy.
K double J.
You can decide if you wanna consider this track genocide to all those motherfuckers I left behind. And I'm never gonna redefine who I am as an artist, because I've been working my hardest. I'm gonna be the best of all skin colors regardless, and you cannot tarnish what I've already achieved. I wear my heart on my sleeve and I'm gonna be motherfucking amazing. My rhymes are hot like Cajun, and I'm a German but I'm an all-American. And I've got bulldog characteristics, and you've been over there sucking on dicks, and I don't give a shit. And my team's gonna be victorious because we're full of warriors. And I've never felt so alive, so you can decide to call this track genocide.
And people may say that there's no winners and losers, or that there's only winners in this world, but that's bullshit. I don't want to hear it. At some point you have to look deep down inside and say, I deserve this because I put more time in. I put the effort in. Man, my team's victorious. That's because we're warriors. And at some point you have to decide, is this track genocide?
Going up to Pittsburgh and back down to Boston. Say what's up to Mac and Cam, I'm back again. Say what's happening, I got so much green, you should call the caddy in. And I'm gonna be so awesome. If they want bars, it's gonna cost them. So I'm gonna leave Boston, go back to my hometown where I was born and raised. My rhymes are under the radar, so I don't need a stage. I'm never gonna be a raider, never gonna be a goddamn traitor. I'm not a crusader, I'm not an invader, but I'm an innovator. And I've been making an impact like a crater.
And you've just been served and I am your waiter.
My cock's out in the cockpit, co-piloting this rocket ship, taking a ride for the hell of it to conquer lands and stay relevant. Dick in hand, I have a plan to find a world and fuck it. I'm spitting venom with every line, I'm sending poison to the mind, infecting you with every rhyme. Get out of here, this planet's mine. With landing gear, I'm landing here. Hide your babies, the end is near. Firefighters are filled with fear when I speak fire, they know I'm real. I'll have you compulsively convulsing, consulting your doctor for a remedy, but the only cure to asshole is a bit of humility.
At some point you have to look deep down inside and say, I deserve this because I put more time in. I put the effort in. Man, my team's victorious. That's because we're warriors. And at some point you have to decide, is this track genocide?
And I've been rehearsing, trying to just get it perfect, but I know I'm not a perfect person, man. I've just been working, and I feel like I look over my right shoulder than my left. It's hard to get older when you still haven't taken in a breath of fresh air in so long. Man, I'm gonna be so gone, so get off my sonar. No, I don't mow lawns, but I got that green. Show up onto the scene. I feel so supreme, but I know that I'm not living the dream yet. And I know I'm not famous, but I've been so anxious. Man, I know that they can't replace us. Man, I'm so venomous. Yeah, I'm spitting that fire, but I got the devil in me. Man, I feel like everybody's trying to envy me. Yeah, that's the way that I go. Never gonna go, take it slow. But maybe I'm just paranoid, leaving this beat so destroyed.
Oh God! Oh, Jesus! It's the fucking cops! Hide the fucking drugs! Ah! Ah!
Sir, can I see your license and registration, please?
No! Officer, there's no drugs in this car! Ah!
And I don't give a fuck about the laws, because I'm only here for applause. And I'm gonna cut you down with 2 saws. Yeah, and I'm coming after you like Jaws. Wait, pause.
And bring it back. Middle finger hanging out the window. Drop a simple reference for the stupid hoes. Feeling famous without doing any shows. And wearing my birthday suit because, you know, fuck clothes. Wake up, have a can of nos. Man, I'm feeling like the boss. And I'm spicy like the sauce. And now you're at a loss.
And I hate all you motherfucking gringos. It's just me and my amigos. We like the pussy pink like flamingos. You just a copycat from Kinko's. And I got these flows, and I got cocaine by the kilos.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm my own worst enemy and my own best friend. Get to the rack with a spin. Get you with that infectious grin. Like Isaiah Thomas, I promise to deliver. Just like Phillip Rivers. My heart is so cold it just makes you shiver. And now it's time to pull the trigger. And I'm bar hopping just like Tigger.
Wait, Tigger?
Yeah, that's right, I said it in a minute and I used it in a sentence.
And you did it without forgetting? Goddamn, I'm a motherfucking fan. You're so dope, you should be the medicine man. Maybe I'm just paranoid, leaving this beat so destroyed. And I feel the joy whenever I'm playing with my joystick. You know I'm talking about my dick like my name was Richer. I'm just trying to get richer.
They're all in their pussy ass shit, like, goddamn. Fucking A. It's a fucking dog over.
Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe I'm just paranoid.
Wait. Drugs, racism. Okay, I'm just thinking.
Okay, well go.
The Allefs music group would like to let the general public know that we do not support doing drugs, selling drugs, or hiding drugs from officers of the law. We also don't support racism or crack.
All right.
You can't handle the truth.
Throwing in guns a-blazing. I'm trying to be motherfucking amazing. Trying to be the world's favorite Caucasian. I'm always raging, bringing girls to the dating. And I'm a rap game phenomenon. I fucked the game and I didn't even have a condom on. Never gonna stop at a goddamn octagon. On the road I'm off and gone, going fast like the Autobahn. All your cheesy ass lines make me wanna yawn. Like I'm gonna fall asleep, so it's time to take the leap and see if I'm gonna grow my wings just like Red Bull and see what it brings. And that's the recipe. I will let them take my personification, but not the rest of me.
Handle the truth.
On the track here comes Chronic, rhyme so sick that they're bubonic, personality bubbly like tonic, and I'm really just ironic because I don't want to be iconic, don't really want to lose track of logic, I want to be smart when I'm talking, I'll never just say shit to say it, can't talk about being the greatest when I haven't even graduated, I only got so much breath, can't waste it, and if I'm ever gonna change shit, I can't already say that I made it, can't waste time repeating what's been stated, can't worry about how I'm rated, if I'm doing this for me, that's unrelated.
I'm an acrobatic psychopath addict, coming through your speakers like static. There's no need to be dramatic because these rhymes come automatic. I'm getting your girl so climactic, I stick my dick into her basket and then it stretches like elastic. I'm abstract with my ideas, burning through fuckers like tortillas. It's a piece of art like galleries, and I'm burning through fuckers like calories. More money, more salary. More money, more salary.
More money, more salary. More money, more salary. More money, more salary.
Forget the books, forget the poetry, all that matters is looks and wives that are trophies, man, I hate that shit, time to change that shit, time to think a bit, instead of obsessing over fake tits, man, I want my rhymes to be unique, so get ready to freak, I'm not even anywhere near my peak.
The only thing we have to fear is
Chrome!
Too repetitive and not enough, man. I don't say this shit just to sound tough, and even if the flow is a little rough, I feel like I gotta say this stuff. And these songs that I'm making are just the pinup thoughts of Nathan, man. They'll get your heart racing, leave your mind dried up like a raisin. All these dreams that I'm chasing and all the challenges I'm facing, man, I can never even be lazy. Back and forth just like Schlazy, coming for the throne just like Jay-Z, and even if nobody pays me, I'll have you dancing.
you can't handle the truth.
I speak the truth in the booth, and then I spread it to the youth. I lost my train of thought, so I severed her caboose, and I refuse to lose. But if I do, hang me from the rafters and tighten the noose. And when I'm dead and gone, you can cut me loose. Can cut me loose. Can cut me loose. Can cut me loose. Can cut me loose.
You can't handle the truth.
Almost immediately after the first impressions, I realized the city has been changing lately. The whole world hates me, but just maybe I could pick my feet off of the floor. Say I can't take this no more, because the smiles are a mask over the pain. The truth is I struck a vein, because everybody is the same. New obsessions with antiques, a mass full of people trying to be unique. And I started running from the city that made me, and it's been driving me so crazy. So I'm on the getaway, I'll hop the trains, I'll ride the rails, put up the sail. Even if everything else fails, I'll travel the seas, because this place wasn't meant for me. I'm finding company in the misfit toys, and they keep me running. But now it's time to leave, because you gotta let yourself succeed. So pack those bags full of clothes and misfit toys, because you don't belong. You can make it anywhere but not here. So go and get it without any fear. Just forget about your peers. And I'll be running from my fears, doubts, and faults. Remember the times when you scraped your knee on the asphalt, but it's inevitably the truth that you're gonna bleed. And I still remember my tear-stained face from November, when they came and took you away. You were my saint, now you're my angel. I can't see a halo, but we can stay up all night dancing the tango, just like back in the old days, before they took you away. And it's kinda sad, because I'm living the cliche. I wake up every single day and thought that you would've stayed. And some nights I stay up late and think that it could be fate that we met there on that day. But I guess that's the reason that they came and took you away. But I miss our late night conversations, and now my heart is so vacant. Man, I feel like I could never replace him. And I don't think you understand the challenges I'm facing, but I guess everybody's still changing. And I started running from the city that made me, and it's been driving me so crazy. So I'm on the getaway, I'll hop the trains, I'll ride the rails, put up the sail. Even if everything else fails, I'll travel the seas, because this place wasn't meant for me. I'm finding company in the misfit toys, and they keep me running. And I started running, Alright. Yeah, I started running for the hills, man, I'm never coming back now. I tell you what, for real, I'm gonna be the same kid, the same cat everybody knows and loves. Man, I feel like it's all peace and love. And I'm gonna be the same kid from the same generation. Man, I'm never spacing out of my verse, and everybody knows this life can be a gift or a curse. And which one of them I don't know, but I'm gonna go and hit the road and travel the globe at the age of 17 years old. And my heart can't change me, and neither can my soul. Man, I've just been racing, trying to find myself. And I started running from the city that made me, and it's been driving me so crazy. So I'm on the getaway, I'll hop the trains, I'll ride the rails, put up the sail. Even if everything else fails, I'll travel the seas, because this place wasn't meant for me. I'm finding company in the misfit toys, and they keep me running.
Sit down and listen, for here's a tale where in a sea of fish there lived a whale. Man, he watched these fish, and day by day he realized that they had nothing to say. They were content with their lives, just plain and simple, but in him something larger kindled. Lost in a sea of normal fish, man, I think it's time to flip the switch. Not every rapper gets to be rich when there's people sleeping in the ditch. Man, I'm not quite sure what needs to change, but something does or I'll go insane. Some think it's good to stay in your lane, but maybe those yellow lines just need a repaint. In my thoughts where I spend my time, but things need to be said so the moment is mine. And if you don't like it, well that's just fine. But don't be surprised if I step out of line. It's time to rewrite history, be fresh like Listerine, take back the liberty that was always promised me.
Fish in the sea, man, what do you see? Turn me into a visionary. As scary as it seems, you gotta pursue your dreams and be the person you were always meant to be. Fish in the sea, man, what do you see? Turn me into a visionary. As scary as it seems, you gotta pursue your dreams and be that person you were always meant to be.
While the other fish just dream of the Bahamas, I stay up late, writing in my pajamas. What else am I supposed to do to fight the insomnia? I won't just give up and turn into a zombie. I'll swim away before I follow these krill. Some of these fuckers have really gotta chill. All caught up in fake fights between Drake and Meek Mill, and way too addicted to popping those pills. Now you gotta beware, cause the blue whale is coming. Who gives a fuck if his ratings plummet? Just hop in the supercar, and then let's gun it. If this life's a guitar, man, I'm gonna strum it.
Fish in the sea, man, what do you see? Turn me into a visionary. As scary as it seems, you gotta pursue your dreams and be the person you were always meant to be. Fish in the sea, man, what do you see? Turn me into a visionary. As scary as it seems, you gotta pursue your dreams and be that person you were always meant to be.
Bring it closer to my mouth. Plasma, you know, just the necessities.
Alright. Started out in the streets, now we're feeling elite. We only take what we want, but not what we need.
Rags to riches, man, I'm not just here to talk about bitches. Getting so revved up my right eye twitches. Raps so complicated the computer glitches. Man, that shit is called an overload, I'm speeding like a motorboat. Man, I'm out here with the Allefs and we're just so full of malice. For every rapper in the game, don't even care if we reach fame. Don't care if you understand our name, don't need to make the money rain. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, man, I'm just doing this for my team. So surreal, it's like a dream. Like my first name was Hakeem, man, if you don't get that reference, I've got something for your preference. But I can't make everyone happy, and even if that sounds vicious, like Scooby's cussing I'm scrappy, and this shit is rags to riches.
The underground sewn up by stitches. Who knew I could be so vicious? I started from the floor and made it to the ceiling. Now who's appealing? I went from murdering and stealing to feeling like $1 million, giving 0 fucks. Wait, who made it? That's us. Started out in the streets, now we're feeling elite. We only take what we want, but not what we need. We started from the underground, yeah. Now we the ones that run the town. Ooh. Yeah, the word gets around, and so does our music. Man, you probably wanna abuse it, but just listen to it.
You're talking to the guy that made a dope song about fish. Just like Cosmo and Wanda, I can grant your every wish. You could call me Kobe Bryant with the slam dunk or the swish. Man, your dream's about to shatter like a dish.
Rags to riches,
the underground,
sewn up by stitches.
Who knew I could be so vicious?
Started from the floor,
made it to the ceiling.
Now who's appealing?
Went from murdering and stealing
to feeling
like $1 million.
giving zero fucks,
never taking shortcuts.
cause I went
Rags to riches, the underground, sewn up by stitches. Rags to riches.
You could say we're not typical MCs, we do more than just smoke trees. We get mostly A's and B's except for Schlazy with the C's. But I'm serious, we're unique. Our future doesn't look so bleak, but you might as well miss it, so don't blink. We don't even have to think, I can tell we're on the brink. And your ship's about to sink, and we're gonna be dope.
and our rhymes are deadly like we're hanging from a rope. Man, can you hear me coming through the microphone? We gonna be flashing like a strobe, and we could be worldwide known, but I'd rather be like at home. And I could be sitting at home alone, not even answering my phone. People wondering where could I go, but I'm just gonna take it slow, relax, and get lost in my own mind. Myself is what I need to find.
Started out in the streets, now we're feeling elite. We only take what we want, but not what we need. Started out in the streets, now we're feeling elite. We only take what we want, but not what we need.
I got $1 and a dream, if you know what I mean. I show up on the scene and I'm feeling supreme. At least that's what I think. I was just a kid sleeping in the streets, but now I made it here on this beat. And I feel as if I'm gonna be ridiculous. The kid is so sick with his timing. I feel as if I've been rhyming ever since I came out of the womb. And I'll keep doing it until I'm in the tomb, until I'm D.I.E. You know me, I'm just the same kid that you always knew, the same kid that I wanna be. I'm not a celebrity, man, I feel like I got the most heart, and I'm making art like Mozart.
Started out in the streets, now we're feeling elite. We only take what we want, but not what we need. Turning rags to riches, the underground sewn up by stitches. Who knew I could be so vicious?
Started on the floor, made it to the ceiling, now who's appealing? I went from murdering and stealing to feeling like $1,000,000. Giving zero fucks, never taking shortcuts, cause I went rags to riches, the underground sewn up by stitches. So honestly, am I a prodigy? Or am I just a kid with $1 and a dream, sleeping in the streets? Tell me who I ought to be. I'm just gonna be the kid on your MP3. Yeah, you know me, I'll be doing it till I D.I.E. Man, I'll be on your MP3, just watch me fly by. I don't know why I try so hard to be everything that I can't be. Tell me, who is the family? Tell me, man, is it just me, or am I gonna be everything that I said I'd be?
Started out in the streets, now we're feeling elite. We only take what we want, but not what we need.
And I got rich just for the hell of it. I do it to stay relevant, and I represent my city like an elephant. And I got the vibe like a gentleman, fishing just for the hell of it. Wait, yeah, that's right. And I've been staying up all night thinking and plotting, man, I'm gonna be the best businessman. Shout out to Donald Trump, wait, who gives a damn? But now I can afford all those hot models on Instagram. Whoever shouts out #fam.
Started out in the streets, now we're feeling elite. We only take what we want, but not what we need.
D. Schlazy.
Chronic Chrome.
Kid Jackie J.
So are we party kids now?
Nah, dude. Comrades, the only ones who are real. They know the deal. Strong like steel. The only ones that feel the strain, regrets, and pain that's trapped in your brain.
Man, I fuck with my comrades. Wait, my bad, I didn't know that that was so bad. Man, I feel like Nathan's gonna have a laugh. Man, I'm taking a bath with the soap. I'm never gonna drop it though. Yeah, being raped is an obstacle, and I don't want your penis in my butt like a popsicle. And I know this music is piano, but I'm still gonna rock it though. I'm bringing down the whole city just like King Kong. Man, I got a huge slong, just ask your mom. Man, I came here to drop bombs.
Comrades, the only ones who are real, they know the deal. Strong like steel, the only ones that feel the strain, regrets, and pain that's trapped in your brain.
We're so insane, we're reaching heights you can't attain. If I was you, I'd go ahead and complain. Our brains just aren't the same, it's tough to even explain. Man, we're wearing the mask just like Bane, and now this track is up in flames. I guarantee you'll know our names. I'm a lion, check my mane, and you wanna fuck with me? Well, I'd refrain.
Comrades, the only ones who are real, they know the deal. Strong like steel, the only ones that feel the strain, regrets, and pain that's trapped in your brain.
Oh, trees in the summer breeze, take me back tonight. Kisses and memories are dancing in my mind. Leaves fall and the moon rises, we're all passing time. Take me back when the world was mine. Live the life, don't be left behind. Good times are always hard to find.
I don't know, I messed up a lot, man. You could probably just repeat a lot though.
I've been strong for so long. When can I let it all go? I don't know. I don't know if I can now that the days come and the nights go. Ever since you left, it's been ice cold. My heart hasn't unfroze. Summer's past, winter's leave. The sun is shining on the riverside by the oak trees.
Back to the time when we were just kids, laughing so hard about some stupid shit, when everything I wanted was on a simple list. Astronauts and captains sailing on the ships, jumping on tramps, learning new flips. Now you're saying I need to get a grip. I see my future and I'm letting it slip. Fuck off! I'm done with this shit.
And I'll be bringing it back to the days where everything was so simple. Me smiling with my dimples on. I'm never gonna keep up with the tempo, man, but you know that I'll bring it back to the days of retro. Never gonna be riding the metro, but I'm going fast, so let's go. I'm going fast like Ricky Bobby, yo. You know that I got my homies right beside me. We sitting in the lobby. If you wanna find me, I'll be in the studio with the beats on the mic right in front of me with the ripped jeans. Everybody knows nothing is as it seems. This life is but a dream on the television screen. And I got on the Ferris wheel and all I wanted to do was scream. And I feel like I'm Ferris Bueller, I don't need a scooter, because I'm living the life that I love. man, I'm never gonna need help from above. And I was just a kid, 17, trying to follow my dreams, but I realized not everything is as it seems. Riding my blue pickup truck right next to the stream, wondering what my life could be. I traveled the globe in the 7 seas, just to find out that you're all I need at the age of 17. I've been wearing dirty chucks cause I don't give a fuck, ripped jeans, and it seems as if I'm the only one understanding the dream. Man, I'm only a kid, 17, and I'm passing the intersection. I'm never gonna be flexing, but I'm the only one heading in your direction. I'm gonna shoot for the stars and land on the moon, just like Neil and Buzz, and I'm making some buzz, yeah, like a bumblebee. Man, you know that I got my homies right beside me, and I feel like I've been climbing the totem pole. Who knew that I could travel the globe? Man, I never made the honor roll, but I feel like I'm getting A's and B's, maybe even a few C's, but nobody's gonna seize the opportunities that I see. And I was just a kid, 17, trying to follow my dreams, but I realized not everything is as it seems. Riding my blue pickup truck right next to the stream, wondering what my life could be. I traveled the globe in the 7 seas, just to find out that you're all I need at the age of 17. And it's been a while, but I know you remember the smile. And I've been driving and I've been surviving on the lively people that I meet. I got those Vans on my feet, my heart in the street. So tell me, do you remember me? I was wearing the denim, how could you forget him? I'm the one with the fish hat, how can you forget that? I'm a rap game diplomat, and I've been around the map and back. And my grandma, I'm saving you that Kit Kat. And I'm just a young rug rat, a young pirate scallywag, and my heart pattern's going zigzag. You know I got it in the bag. I'm just a youngin', but what's wrong with that? And I was just a kid, 17, trying to follow my dreams, but I realized not everything is as it seems. Riding my blue pickup truck right next to the stream, wondering what my life could be. I traveled the globe in the 7 seas, just to find out that you're all I need at the age of 17. And I was just a kid, 17, trying to follow my dreams, but I realized not everything is as it seems. Riding my blue pickup truck right next to the stream, wondering what my life could be. I traveled the globe in the 7 seas, just to find out that you're all I need at the age of 17. And here I sit, feeling just the opposite. I say I'm on top of it, comfy in my moccasins. So I'm dropping in, hang 10 homie. It's a good day if you know me. Chillin', having fun and waking up just to do it again. But there's no telling when your good days can turn gray. And I think I'm brave, but I'm just a slave to my own fakeness. And man, I hate this. Surrounded by a whole generation that is so faceless. Everyone is complacent and everybody's considered a racist, so they embrace it. Dirty hippies wearing bracelets are sitting at the park, and they start to get high with one little spark. I'm shadowed alone and in the dark. Here I sit, fading into the darkness, feeling just the opposite. So I guess I'm just the opposite of who I say. I turned a very bright and happy day into a sad one where everything's dark and gray. I'm just waiting for it to all fade away, and I'm gonna fade away like an etch-a-sketch. And man, I guess that I've still been the same. I've redefined what greatness is, and I hope that you see that I'm not faceless yet. I dramatically and charismatically plot my thoughts, and I thought I ought to do this for my family that's only 1 block away. In their graves, right next to the park where I used to play. Times change, tables turn, bridges burn, people laugh, people cry. There's no telling why. I can't find a way to make it out of this cliche. And it's just another day when my wallet gets smaller. I'm not making $1, but my heart is getting bigger, so I must be getting richer. So tell me, do you see the picture? I thought we could weather any weather, whether or not we fight like Mayweather, because we are better together. You throw the right hook and I throw the left hook. You read the right book, I read the wrong book. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Reel 'em in with the fishing hook. No bait, there's no more debate, it's just fate. You try to come first, but you're always way too late. My mind's always on the run. I won't sleep tonight. I'm a loaded gun. It's just another fight, but I tell myself that I'll be alright. I sit back and ponder it. Notice that I feel just the opposite. I say I'm on top of it, comfy in my moccasins. So I'm dropping in. Hang ten, homie. It's a good day if you know me. Chillin', having fun, and waking up just to do it again. But there's no telling